Hey there, welcome back. And now that you've watched kind of the intro video on some of the basics with translating into equations or inequalities, we're going to look at some scenarios now that are still the difference between equations and inequalities, but they're going to kind of get a little bit more intense. And you can see now that we're going to have coefficients and constants. This is going to be some two-step stuff. If I go back and show you guys the previous page from the last video, you might notice that this only has a constant. There's no constants and coefficients here. This one only had a coefficient. So these were all one-step type scenarios. And now that we're on the next page, we're looking at two-step scenarios. So for the first question, Maria wants to buy a new jacket that costs $150. So we have a set total of $150. Maria has already saved $50 and plans to save $25 per month. So she's already saved $50, which is good. And then she's going to be saving another $25 per month. And however many months it takes, great. And then she'll be able to buy the jacket. So we're looking here for a constant of 50 and a coefficient with 25 to be with the m. So this shows 50m, and we know 50 should be the constant, so it's out. Now B shows 25 per month that she saves, plus the 50 she's already saved, is going to be a total of 150. So this right here is actually already the equation. We've already found it. Notice these deal with subtraction, and that's not setting anything up. She's saving money, so we want to be adding things together. It's adding to the 50 she's already saved. So we have selected B, and now I want to know how many months until Maria can buy the jacket. So we're just going to need to solve the equation. So if she's already saved 50, you guys might remember that we always subtract our constant if we drop our line. So I'm going to subtract 50 from both sides. And that means she needs to save $25 per month up until she's reached only $100. When we divide by the 25, we will see that it's going to take her 4 months to save up for the jacket. So there's one answer there. It's going to take her 4 months, exactly 4 months, if she saves 25 per month. All right, cool. Now let's move on to the next one. So a bodybuilder can bench 225 pounds. And what I have over here, I'm just going to move this to a new slide. I've got just kind of like a little graphic here to show you like what bench pressing looks like. So a bodybuilder can bench 225 pounds. Awesome. That's a good amount that they can bench. Now, sorry, there's another typo there. The bar itself weighs 45 pounds. So see what I have here? The bar itself already weighs 45 pounds. And the bar also already has 50 pounds on it from the previous lifter. So if the bar already has 50 pounds on it from the previous lifter, it must have a 25-pound plate over here and another 25-pound plate over here. So the idea is that if the bar weighs 45 and then this is 50, we've already got 45 pounds and we've already got 50 pounds. And we know that our bodybuilder can bench up to 225. So they can keep adding on to, they've got the bar plus these 50 pounds that can add some more weight, and it just has to stay less than or equal to the 225 that the bodybuilder can bench. So basically we're looking for all of the stuff to be under or equal to the 225 that this person can bench press. So let's look at our answer choices. The alligator symbol should be eating the 225. Now in answer choice A, the alligator symbol is not eating the 225, so it's automatically out. Now in B, the alligator symbol is eating the 225, so far this is still fair game. Now looking at C and D, notice that C and D have overcomplicated this stuff. We haven't even seen things that look like this with stuff on this side and stuff on this side. So we're going to eliminate both of these for right now as well. Now, if we look carefully at answer choice B, we can just see that it's already just set the maximum right here, the 225, and says that everything else has to be less than or equal to the 225. So the 45-pound bar plus the 50 pounds that are already on it, plus whatever this person can add on to it, will be less than or equal to the 225 that they can bench press. All right, so we've taken care of number 3. And for number 4, I've got number 4 here just on like a separate screen. So in order to win a Girl Scout competition, Octavia is selling cookies. So far, she has sold $36 worth, and the boxes are selling for $4 each. Now here I have a picture of just some random different Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies are really popular. I'm not sure what your favorite are. I'm kind of partial to the Thin Mints. Actually, I like everything that's in this picture that I can see. The peanut butter ones, the caramel delights, and the Thin Mints. Man, I like all of those things. But one box is just $4, okay? So she's already sold $36, which is good. And she's still selling them for $4 per box. And what it tells us is that she must sell at least $150 to win the competition. So all of this money that she makes needs to be more than or equal to the $150 to win. So notice that it's a 4 with an X, and all of these have that. These all show $4 per box plus the 36 that she's already saved. Or sorry, already sold. Now we just got to see which one shows that it has to be greater than or equal to the 150. So this, nope, this, yep, there it is. All of that stuff, the $4 per box plus the 36 she's already sold, has to be more than the 150 to win the competition. All right, cool. Now let me just erase this real quick. And if we want to know how many boxes she needs to sell to win the competition, we just need to solve. So you're used to this part. You're going to subtract the constant. She's already sold $36 worth, which is great. And that would be 9 boxes. I think that's a separate side note, but that's easy to see. If she's already sold $36 worth, that's 9 boxes. Okay, so then over here, that means let's get the calculator out. So calculator. All right, we've got the 150 minus the 36 she's already sold. And now if that's how much she has left, we're going to divide it by the 4 boxes. Now we get a decimal here, a 28.5. So X here has to be greater than or equal to 28.5. And sorry, I skipped a step. There's the 4X that I bring down, and then this was the 114. And then I just divided both sides. Let me move this down. I divided both sides by the 4. Boop. It wasn't a negative number, so I didn't flip my symbol. And we're saying that she needs to sell more than 28.5 boxes. Now, if she only sells 28 boxes, let's do the 28 boxes. 28 times 4 plus the 36 she's already earned. That's not going to be enough. So we can't round down here. We need to round this up. Let's try 29 boxes. If she did 29 boxes, 29 times the $4. And then we do plus the 36. There we go. Even though that's more than the 150, that's okay. We want it to be more than the 150 to win the competition. She just won the competition. So we need to say at least 29 boxes here, at least 29. 28 won't be enough, so she needs to sell at least 29 boxes. Okay? So at this point, we've gone through, we picked B for this one, and we picked B for this one, actually, and we filled this in with a 9. Was it 9? 29, sorry, I already forgot, 29. And we just went through here to kind of see some scenarios where you might have to have a coefficient and a constant and still just trying to determine which way the inequality symbol goes. That concludes this video. You're now going to do a practice on this where you're just going to be trying on your own to see if you can identify which inequality matches the scenario. Thank you for watching.